Hi everyone. So, promised that I would do something actually on camera. So I'm doing this, and I saw this gate fold opening up thingy on Pam at the Paper Outposts videos channel, and I thought it might be fun because I got a gate stamp to do an actual gate on they're like kissing stamps. I'll put a link to what she's done down below. So I thought I would do that. So I'm not sure quite how I'm going to do that just yet, because once we've folded the thingy up, it's going to need to be big enough to put the gate on it like that. Right, so let's just see what we have. First thing I'm going to do is trim off the edge of this bit of paper, because this is a coffee dyed paper that I did, and it's got a bit ripped. So just gonna straighten up that edge first, and I'll probably just straighten this edge off here as well. I'm not measuring, I'm just using my eyes for the time being. So what we need to do is, we need to find a page. So I want a page at the back of this one, because the other one I've done is at the front. So I'm going to find a page to pop this on. And I might actually use this bluey sort of coloured page here, because the coffee dyed paper will come up quite nicely against that. So that is cool. So I'm going to want something that is going to be, once folded, able to fit onto this page, which this will, but it'll be a little bit big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take about 1 inch, I reckon, off the end of that. Like that. Okay, and then what we'll have is a piece of paper that we can just fold into the centre. I'm just kind of guessing at the moment, roughly. Right, I'm going to guess. And then what I'm going to do is just move this out to one side for the time being. Just pop it over here. I don't have enough room here to really be doing what I'm doing. So everything has to balance. So if you hear it all fall off in a sec, that will be why. So I'm going to put the gate so it looks roughly right. So I'm not going to fold it. I'm not going to do a hard fold just yet. I'm just going to measure it so that the edges are right up against each other. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of that little notch, because that's going to be irritating if what we're trying to do is match up a stamp. Let's get rid while we can. So now we just need to adjust that fold a little weeny bit, probably about that much. Get this around about. Right, so it's a little bit fiddly to get the fold right. And also it sort of all depends whether you've actually done the cut completely straight as well. But that feels like it's going to be around about right once we fold it. Okay, so there's our fold of where we're going to be. And as you can see, we've got our edge right there. So that's that. Please don't knock everything over, Merlin. Okay, so what we then want to do is to decide what colour we're gonna stamp the gates. Now what I might do is just take the gates, and I can just line it up so I can just see exactly where that's going to go. So we could actually do 2 of these out of this bit of paper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim across halfway, roughly. So we could do 2 and use it at a different place in the book. So this is roughly where we want our gates to go. Right, cool. Okay, so I'm going to put my gate onto my thing like that. You've got to just try and make sure you've got it as straight as you can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is for this one, so we can see it on the camera a bit better, I'm going to use my black soot ink pad because that will definitely show up the best. And then maybe what I'll do is when I do the next one, I'll do it a different colour, maybe a complementary colour to the opposing page on the book would be a good thing to do. So I'm just giving this a really good rub with the black soot ink. Hopefully it will come out okay. We've got another go though if it doesn't, so that's the good thing about doing two. Right, so we want to line it up carefully so that the gate bit is on the fold. I think that's about right. Now let's see, pressing it down, pressing it down, pressing it down, pressing it down, taking it off. Cool. That came out better than I was expecting, I'm going to be honest. So now we've got gates that open up. And what you can do is, if you have them, is to put, like, if you wanted to, if you had this stamp, you could make the fence go along off the edge if you wanted to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the lamp post and just put a lamp post up there. So let's just see. We'll put our lamp post here. I'll just put black on that as well. Actually, I'm going to move it to the side of the stamp a bit. There we go, so I can see a little bit better. Just get it straight. That would be a bonus. Okay. Getting plenty of black ink on there. Must buy myself a new black ink pad, a big one. And then we can just pop the lamppost here. So I'm going to just put it, that's going to go off the edge, but it doesn't matter because it's okay to break the edge. I've learned this. So that is our lamppost and our gate. Really, really cute. So that's cool. I like that a lot. Let's just pop it into the book and see what we're going to do around the rest of it. What I'm going to do though is, before I go ahead and put it into the book, so I'm just going to use some brown ink. Just go around the edges. It's just to make it stand out on the page when you put it in. That's that. Okay, that's that. And just along that fold like that, and bottom. Hello Merlin. I know, doesn't really like it when I do craft because it means I'm not paying attention to him. So I sit up at the table and I'm not sitting there with him like right next to me on my lap. So that does not go down well with Merlin. He's not a fan of the craft. It doesn't get all the attention. Okay, so I'm just going to use a good old-fashioned glue stick. Stick this in. If I can actually get the lid of it off. Gosh, how come that's got so sticky? It's gone a bit dry maybe. Right, let's just try it on something where it doesn't matter if I get glue. You'll do. Yeah, that's okay. Righty ho. So then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move this to one side again. While everything else tumbles down. The joys of having so little space. And then just gently get it into the corners, along the back, go right along the edges. I should have my glue mat down, but I haven't. I was not prepared. Okay, can always give that a wipe to get rid of it. I've got fingers. Okay, so now we've got our book. Let's keep it away from that gluey bit there. We can just pop this down in the middle of the page, roughly. And just really stick it down. So it's all nicely stuck into the book. Really good. So now we've got a little gate that opens up and we can decorate this in any way that we want inside, or you can leave it blank for people to write in. So that's my little gatefold. I'm going to decide whether I'm going to decorate that. In a minute I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with that. But I'll end the video here because I just like to keep these videos quite short so that they upload properly and don't give us a lot of trouble uploading. So yeah, that's just a little idea that I got from Pam at the Paper Outpost to make a little gate with a kissing stamp. I really like it. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.